Hey everyone, I'm Big John and welcome to another episode of the Disability Show. This week coming to you from the hotel at Orlando International Airport. That's right, we've come to that week where we talk about the hardest part of a Walt Disney World vacation, the end of a Walt Disney World vacation. Now, it may feel like the end to some, but for many, especially myself, you get to keep coming back, especially if you're a pass holder or a DVC member, in my case, both. But yeah. But you'll have a whole bunch of stories to tell all your friends and family when you get home, and you get to just hang on to the memories, because the memories are what a Disney vacation is really all about. Making memories, and having the fun of your life. Even if it's just going to Disney is just a one-time thing for you. I'll always remember my first Disney experience all the way up to my 101st. Just because you're leaving the magic, some of the magic comes home with you. Especially with all the souvenirs and, of course, the memories that you'll bring along with you. And maybe some of the friends that you've met along the way. Just because you need to get out of the magic doesn't mean the magic has to get out of you. So anyway, that's my tip. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities. Now I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. And now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, we did a lot of great stuff over the past 8 days. Never before have we done 8 days in the park, and never again. But anyway, we've done so much stuff this week. And so this week we're going to do the top 5 things that I got to do this week. Number 5, the brand new Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now, it was an awesome ride. Of course, everything with Terry Crews is awesome. You can't change my mind. But I have to admit, after I got off the ride, I felt a little meh. But I was able to get in the club cool, get some lemonade, get some sugar in me, and I was able to get back on my feet. And if any of you have ever felt that way after getting off Guardians, I recommend grabbing something in quick after that. Eat some goldfish. Just make sure you have some salt and some sugar inside of you so that you are ready for Guardians. And of course, for me, I think Guardians is probably going to be a one and done after that. But I did enjoy the ride, and that video will be coming up in the near future. Number 4 is another perhaps one and done for us. Dining at Space 220. Now, we have heard so many great things about this restaurant. We've also heard so many expensive things about this restaurant. But it was so amazing. The food there was magnifique. And like I always say, if you have any special needs for your food, for your dining experience, you can talk to the host or hostess or the waiter or waitress about that, and they will help you have the perfect dining experience. Number 3, the triumphant return of the Hoop-de-Doo review. Now, last time we did Hoop-de-Doo 3 years ago, back in Christmas time, right before the world went mad. And it was as perfect now as it was back then. We had a great center view from the top balcony. That's another good video that we have coming up. And it's going to be over an hour long, so I hope you're ready in the coming months for that. But yeah, the food was great. The entertainment spot on. And the actors have not missed a beat after the show not being available for 2 years because of the pandemic. But it's good to see some lively energy back at Fort Wilderness. Number 2, something we talked about last week, was staying at the Treehouse Villas at Disney Saratoga Springs. Now, as DVC members, we got to stay at the Treehouse Villas for about one night, and it was pretty awesome. It kind of reminded me of the cabins at Fort Wilderness, with that whole rustic appeal and everything. And I really liked it. And if we had the points to do it again, we would. And the number 1 thing I got to do this week was spend my birthday at Disney. That's right, I spent my 26th birthday this past week here at Disney, and it was amazing. I wore my birthday shirt, and everyone was wishing me a happy birthday. Even the Dapper Dan sang happy birthday to me, which was amazing. And big shout out to the Dans, by the way. I know you guys are watching. But I'm glad I got to spend my birthday at Disney, and if I had the chance again, I would. So anyway, so that's this week's top 5, and we have, like I said, a whole bunch of stuff that's on the way in the coming months. And like I said last week, we haven't even finished up the remainder of the April footage yet. So the next months are going to be packed. And we're going to be coming back to Florida in February. And because usually we come back in April, but I think California will be calling my name. Hint, hint. But anyway, this has been a great week. And we have reached over 800 subscribers this past week, which is amazing. And we are very close now to our goal of 1,000. Because once we get to 1,000, we can finally do live streams. Because you wanted to see me do live streams. I want to see me do live streams. That is the ultimate goal. Once we get to 1,000, we're live streaming, baby. So anyway, that's this week's show. If you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. This week's shout-outs are vloggers that I had the privilege of running into and spending some time with this week. Starting, of course, with my buddy Mike over at Mousepiration. His birthday was 2 days before mine, so the day in between, we got together at Magic Kingdom and we had lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern. That was awesome. He totally surprised me, sort of. But make sure you check out his vlogs. He is like the Flash to my Arrow, which is amazing. Also, make sure you guys check out Livin' the Magic. They are a family who has a boy with disabilities. They were a Give Kids the World family. They do a whole lot of live streams, and they do a whole lot of fundraising for Give Kids the World. So make sure you check those guys out. Also today I'm filming this because we have an early flight tomorrow. A happy birthday to my friend Beth over at Beth's Disney Adventures. Too bad I didn't get to see her today because of her friend. Didn't get to see her this week because of things, but she'll always be because she gave me my big break. She's the reason why why I got over 100 subs during the 2020 pandemic season. So a big thanks to her. A happy birthday to you, Beth. You'll always be a part of the Big John Network family. Also, make sure you guys check out Nick over at Magical News Live. He does amazing live streams from the parks each and every week. I saw him working the Skyliner, and again at Hoop-Dee-Doo, he was getting in right when we got out, and he was getting in along with another new shout out, Samantha Lowe. She does amazing live streams and vlogs on YouTube and Instagram. Make sure you check her out. Also, make sure you check out Brian and Amanda. I saw Brian and his son today at Magic Kingdom, and they were about to get on the teacups, which was if you watch Brian and Amanda streams, you know Brian doesn't do the teacups well. Also, another new shout out, Ear to Ear Magic. I met him at the Crystal Palace earlier today, which is awesome. He is a great guy, and he is so cool. So make sure you check him out. And also for the latest Disney news and gossip, make sure you guys check out WDW Magazine. If you've not subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.